Good morning. It's only minus 21 outside. Just did my brake check here on Paulson Summit. So what we got left for our load. Dropped off our pup today morning in Grand Forks, and now we're headed to trail for the rest of the load. It's only minus 21 outside. Let's get back in the warm truck. Whoa, that van is passing that big rig on a blind corner. Oh, they got a passing lane. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I woke up in the morning and it was just cold. I'm like, is the bunk heat not working? Yeah, bunk heat's working. Oh, the bunk heat can't keep up. It's so cold outside, the bunk heat can't keep up. Oh yeah, turn our lockers off. We're going to be driving into the sun a bit here, on and off. I know how good the camera is driving into the sun, so it should be okay. We're going to take the Strawberry Pass toward Rossland. See how we do. It's a little slippery here. Take her easy around the corners. So yeah, gonna take Strawberry Pass. Beautiful drive. Try to get the camera angles at let's make sure we slow down on this. It's a little slippery too. It seems to have traction. Yeah, try to get the camera angles that aren't as blinding driving into the sun. And when you see me use the dash cam, remember the dash cam is looking through the windshield and it gets a double reflection. So when you get bright lights, like driving at night or driving directly into the sun, you see that extra little moon on top of the sun? That is just the double reflection of the sun. Also, if you guys have anything to say in any of my videos, anywhere, anytime, please use a timestamp. Just look at where in the video on the timeline where you're talking about. I notice more of you guys are using timestamps, and it's just so good. How do you use a timestamp? Don't make it fancy. Just put in, let's say, at 30 minutes and 25 seconds, there's something you want to talk about or ask about or comment about. Put in 30. What is that? The colon, semicolon, the two dots. 30, the two dots, and then 28. You don't have to put in minutes, don't have to put in seconds, you don't have to like say anything else. Just 30 ... 28. And that time will turn blue after you hit enter on that comment. If you see it turn blue, you know it worked. And then you can click on that. You can just tap your finger on that link now, and it goes straight to that part of the video. And I know what you're talking about because I recorded this video exactly 2 weeks ago. Today's Thursday, February 13th. You're watching this in 2 weeks from now. 8:58 in the morning, so potentially you're watching it an hour before I recorded this, but I can't remember what I did in this video. What's that lake called? I'm like, I don't know what that lake's called. So if you guys have a question, use that timestamp. It is amazing. It is awesome. Thank you for those of you that are using it. Especially the older videos. If you're watching older videos, timestamps are amazing. So if you're watching a video from 7 or 8 years ago, I need the reference. Our boss has given us a load that's a little tight. Makes me remember back when we had a certain dispatcher in my previous job asking for unrealistic schedules. So the boss has given us one of those. It's pretty rare we get one of those. But I have to get to trail, deliver this, go to Salmo, get loaded, and then be back in Surrey by 7 a.m. sharp appointment time tomorrow morning. And there is no way on this, I was going to say green earth, but on this white earth, that is happening. That would mean I have to do all my brake checks, all my rest area brakes, my fuel station, all my unloading and loading in 1 hour. I have 1 hour of spare time. 8 a.m. Maybe that might be doable. I could be an hour late. That might be doable. So I already told the boss. I told him yesterday. There's just no way this is happening. Red Mountain ski area. Let's go that way. It's pretty rare that we run Strawberry Pass. If you guys want to see more Strawberry Pass, I shot a Sleep with a Trucker video there recently. I think Jess will probably have that posted by the time you're watching this video. I know she was editing on it yesterday, but I don't think she finished. Highway 3B. It sounds like Highway Creepy, but the way Garmin says it always sounds like creepy. 3B, Highway 3B. Yeah, minus 21. I'm wearing 2 layers of pants. I'm wearing 2 layers of shirts. 2 layers of jackets when I go outside. A toque or balaclava if I'm going to be outside more than a minute or two. Those cars are coming in too fast. If I don't pull onto the shoulder, they are going to hit me or that other car on the shoulder. Legally, I should have just stayed in my lane. If I did not know, if I did not know that this road had a shoulder there, that could be overplow and I could be upside down in the ditch. So if I did not know this road, I should have stayed in my lane, period. And let them crash, because either way, if I pull on that shoulder, I'm crashing and upside down in the ditch. That's a much worse day than have one of those cars glance off at me. I know instinct is to pull out of the way. In that situation, I had enough time to think about it and go, yes, I see tracks on the shoulder. Yes, I remember there's a paved shoulder here. I'm going to pull onto it. But that car should have also slowed way the heck down just in case I did not give them that room. The car came in way too fast. Well, so far this road looks pretty good. Strawberry Pass sometimes can be a lot of compact snow, so this isn't bad. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Climb, baby, climb. I know we're only halfway loaded now, just the front half of the trailer. The front trailer, it's still a hard climb here. We're doing 60 kilometers an hour, 57 kilometers an hour. I should put my four-way flashers on, just in case someone comes up fast behind us. I actually don't know the answer. Is the Paulson summit or the Strawberry Pass higher? This isn't called the Strawberry Summit. It's called something else. See if I catch the sign. I can't remember what the summit's called here. I'm not actually sure which one's higher elevation. I know Strawberry Pass is usually worse conditions in the winter. The road's pretty good here. Beautiful, magical winter wonderland. I guess I should explain when I say Sleep with a Trucker video. That's the other channel we run. It is ASMR basically. It's not really ASMR, it's more ambient sound. Gray noise, brown noise, that type of stuff. If you want background, just a constant background sound like a thunderstorm or something like that, go check out the other channel. It's basically where we shut up, no talking, just the truck. All you hear is the truck. And we clip the videos together, and then eventually we get to over 8-hour videos. So there's actually a separate playlist with only 8-hour videos. And honestly, if you want to watch all the videos we've ever made on that channel, just go to the 8-hour video playlist, because all the shorter videos are also built into the 8-hour videos. So if you go to the playlist, the 8-hour or longer playlist, that playlist has every single video we have recorded for that channel. It's a perfect channel for sleeping or studying or going for a jog or whatever, just ambient background, relaxing sound. Then of course, if you want to join us live on the weekend and want to ask us questions live, check out our third channel, the 3Js. If if you're into video games at all, play a lot of farming sim on there. I'm gonna turn my lockers on. This is icy. Not spinning my tires yet, but it is icy enough that there's a risk of spinning my tires. And it's not really about the video game, that channel. It's about having a conversation with you guys, so. And if you do a $5 super chat on that channel, I spin the wheel and put on some random hat that the wheel lands on. Some of them are torturous, some of them are fun. So if you want to make me suffer, spin that wheel. Actually, for $10 super chat, you can just pick a hat. But that's on the secret menu. Nobody needs to know about that. That's our little secret. Turn them back off because I think this is the Summit. Yeah, Nancy Greene Summit. There we go. It's called the Nancy Greene Summit. Makes sense. Slow. It is slippery, so let's actually slow down. 70 kilometers an hour, yep, we will do at least 70, maybe less. Definitely less. Quite concerned my pup's gonna swing around on me because the pup's empty. The lead's got lots of grip. The lead's not gonna jackknife, but the pup might jackknife. You guys have seen that in a couple of videos where the pup has come around on me. Didn't we do one of those like last week? That might have been the bonus video, I can't remember. Yeah, the only time I want to see the trailers come around me is like yesterday's video where I jackknifed the trailers and folded the truck in half. I guess not yesterday's. Tuesday's video, there we go. Folded the truck in half. Basically look out of the passenger side window and you can see the pup and a bit of the lead. Fold the truck in half. With a Super B you can do that because 90 degree on the truck and the front trailer, another 90 degree on the between the two trailers. The pup can be facing the exact opposite direction as the truck. Man, this is glassy, icy, compact snow. I was debating going the other way, and I'm like, it hasn't snowed for a bit. We should be okay, and it saves a lot of time. And on a day that we're this tight on time, time matters. Quite a bit of snow here, that's for sure. The car's not looking over those berms. Apparently I'm back in cell service. Down to the Columbia Gorge down there on the left-hand side. We've got to go all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, for as slippery as the road is, it seems to be grippy. There's enough sand on it that gives it some traction. I'm not out of control slippery, just, you know, every now and then you feel a little slip. Let's do 60. Another real good trick is slow down before you start the corner. Get to the speed you need to be for that corner before you enter the corner. You see so many cars in their brakes halfway into the corner going, oh, we're going too fast for this corner. Slow down enough that you can get in the throttle in the corner instead of your brakes. Slower is faster. It's definitely warming up on this side of the hill, like big time warming up. We're like at minus 13 here. I guess we're losing a lot of altitude too. Another 60-kilometer corner. There's a lot of snow here. Keep asking, where's all the snow? It's here. This is where all the snow is this year. That rhymed. slow down. That looks shiny. It looks very, very shiny. And we're doing 4 or 5% downgrades here. It's not super, super steep, but it's still quite steep. Steep enough down if you slam on the brakes, you're not going to be slowing down, you're just going to be sliding out of control. Less snow further down here. It's not warming up a lot faster on this side here. It must just be like at the summit. It's just like a switch. Leeward versus windward. We're on the sunny side. We are on the leeward side now. Now it says minus 12.5. But I'll take the warmer temperature. Yes, please. And when I saw minus 21 today, I'm just like, I thought it was supposed to warm up this week. Welcome to Rossland. Crazy hill still. That's the ski hill in front of us. It's not a very tall ski hill, but it's very steep, so very fast runs. Speed limit 80 kilometers an hour. Don't worry, we were pretty much there already. There's a couple people skiing down the hill this early in the morning. Lots of cabins to rent over here. Pretty popular ski hill. Red Mountain Resort. Do a brake checkup here in 3 kilometers, it says on the GPS. Hopefully the scale's closed, because it's always an awkward corner going the scale and doing a U-turn. Love all the buildings with like 3 or 4 feet of snow on top of them. I'm sure the people that build houses here take that into consideration and build the roofs to be able to support the extra load of snow. Then we get to do the Rossland Hill, which is a really steep descent down.
In 1.5 kilometers, turn left on Highway 22.
Extreme grades information at brake check. Brake check and scale, 600 meters. Jump out, do the brake check, and then catch up with you guys, go down the hill. As long as the hill is cleaned this well, then we'll be fine. There's no sign here anywhere that says scale open. Like, how would we know when the scale is open? Patterson Hill brake check. Clear. Get to drive through downtown Rossland here. It's definitely a walking type of downtown, so lots of pedestrians. Speed limit's 50 through town. If you see pedestrians around, just slow down to 30. It's like this town, trail, Oliver, Soyuz, Greenwood.
In 900 meters,
Towns where there's lots of pedestrians, tourist traps, stuff like that. They should just reduce the speed limit to 30 going through them. I guess they don't have to, because most people are smart enough to just slow down.
In 600 meters, turn right on Highway 22.
Yeah, if we'd stayed on the road there, Patterson Hill, kept going downhill, we would have crossed over to the U.S. There's a U.S. border crossing there. I just saw the Washington car, or the Washington plate on that last car there, and it's like, yeah. It's a fairly popular border crossing. See how many people are walking around, and it's minus 12.5. People just walking around. It's a walking type of town. Everything is within walking distance, right?
Turn right on Highway 22.
What are you stopping for? Making my day a lot harder by stopping. They literally don't have a stop sign, they don't have a yield, nothing. 9% downgrade. Coming down fairly quick because Well, I've only got half a load. Lots of friendly truckers in this area. Everybody waves. Well, not everybody, but most truckers wave. Speed limit goes up to 70. I'm not going to be doing that. The thing is, this you have these extreme steep grades for a long distance. That's what cooks your brakes. You got to make sure you start the top slow enough that you're not dragging the brakes down, because you're not going to make it to the bottom if you're dragging your brakes. I guess we all make it to the bottom, but and it's a very hard place to build runaway lanes. I think there's 2 of them. One's coming up right here. You have to cross oncoming traffic to take the runaway lane. There it is. That little driveway. You gotta blast your way through all that snow and then up that driveway. I guess there's another driveway you could take here. Oh no, okay, the official runaway lane's right there. Never mind. Official runaway lane's right there. I thought it was that driveway, but in emergency, would you take that driveway? Because the signs have been, say, counting down, you're not thinking clear. I'm thinking clear, and I misread the signs. And then, of course, there's another runaway lane. This one you don't have to cross. This one's on the right-hand side. But this one's downhill, and it's one of those that has cables, right? So it's got these arrestor cables that will totally destroy your truck. If you're taking a runaway lane, you've also destroyed your truck. That truck's a write-off. Often the uphill ones too. It'll rip the axles clean off the bottom of the truck. Brakes there. Welcome to the village of Warfield. there's a person there. They now hit the button. They might have just been waiting for me to go by. I was considerate. They were kind of in my A post, right in my blind spot. I like what Penticton did with school zones. You got rid of all these times. Between this time and that time, you have to go 30. Between this and that time, you can do 50. And between this and that, just stop. Just stop it. Just make it 30. All the time, day and night, 30. It's a school zone. Kids go out to the school to play in the playground in the afternoons, even when school is out. Just make it 30. No more confusion. No more, oh, I thought we were still allowed to drive 50. No, it's just 30 at all times. Penticton has made it that way. .10. My smokestacks are taller than 4.10. So I always go right to the yellow line on that one. My smokestacks are like 4.12, something like that. Just under the legal limit. The legal limit is 4.15. Tunnel Pub. You guys see the tunnel on the right hand side there? Not the one we're going to drive under, but where the tunnel used to be. This is the exact same railroad that the last overpass was. The railroad just switches back and forth over top of the road. Trying to lose altitude. Welcome to Trail. Fan off. Made it down to the bottom. Bit of a crazy descent.
Right to Highway 22A, then take the first right. Turn right on Highway 22A.
Okay, let's hope I get unloaded really quick over here in Trail. And then hopefully I get loaded really quick and I will be as little late as possible tomorrow. Hopefully I'm the first truck there. Can we go 3? Nope, nope. 2 yellows, 1 red. They're gonna get advanced green, aren't they? Yeah. Never mind. Advanced green. Looks like there's a car in the turning lane. There we go. Now we go. Trail smoke eaters. Columbia River. Yeah, Trail Smoke Eaters are a pretty historic, famous hockey team that goes way, way back. And the story, why smoke eaters? Because way back in the day, during a hockey game, one of the fans threw a cigar onto the ice, and one of the players picked it up and ate it. Like literally ate the cigar. And the name came from that, the Trail Smoke Eaters. It's a story I've heard anyway. Anyhow, I'm gonna pull over here, load or unload. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. I guess this is a bit of a longer video, but I think it was pretty spectacular. I think these spectacular videos deserve to be longer ones. For now, I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock.